Hello. How are we? Let's get a party finder going. Oh my goodness. This was a lot more than yesterday. Okay, turn 2. We want to complete it. 1 player per job. Remove role restrictions for all remaining openings. Unselect classes. Let's do English. I think that's it. There we go. Now we'll just do story until then. Just like yesterday. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Bye-bye.
My lord!
Was that, Aurora?
Aurora, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put
You're gonna fight now.
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will
So
make peace
we're
with
resuming the
Westmelder's
plans
brood
from
and
before all
hasten
that
this bloody
shit.
war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I was assuming last time that we might,
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations.
Artoirel. I was assuming last time that Nidhogg would
Emanuele,
interrupt the
You'll
meeting.
place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
That is still a possibility, I guess. Bye-bye.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform your Stoller and the others.
Yes, we should.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
You promised me a drink. I'm still waiting to be taken up on that. They say you duel General Raban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things that I feel I must say, though nothing is so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest. Is this guy good? And see if Lord Artoirel is in need of our assistance. I'm gonna head that way, but I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna pop open this drink. Got me an energy drink. It's been a long ass day, so give me 1 second. Okay. Hopefully it gives me a bit of a boost. I feel like a lot of the time when I drink energy drinks, they don't really do anything because I drink them so often. Terra Caros of Lune. Well met, Mistress Pendragon, and thank you for looking after my brother. Oh, hold on. They say he fought bravely, and he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you once more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Wait with Alphino for the ceremony to begin. See to other matters first. Does this actually matter? I'm gonna wait with Alphino. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epochal events do not come around very often. Damn! Got a bit of a showing. This is what it looks like when I'm at the function. Not trying to brag or anything.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
Amaric, that's what his name was. He was talking to us earlier and I was going to make a joke, but I forgot his name in the moment.
She begged leave
Look
to
at the
watch
look he's
proceedings.
given her.
I saw no reason not to grant it.
He knows that she's pissed.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
True. Lucia the goat. We need more Lucia character development, I think.
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
I'm wondering what the girl with the pink hair could have done to, like, sabotage it again.
Vidofnir, daughter
Maybe
of
they-
Race we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Maybe they deface whatever's underneath the white cloth.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Man, being a dragon must be sick. I want to be a wise
Ours too
dragon.
yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me.
The white banner is going to end up being the banner that we use, but they're going to do the thing where everybody comes up and they draw a line on it until the photo is, like, completed.
Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand,
And then we're all going to get to
peoples
color
have
it.
known only war.
Yippee.
Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought.
That NPC has really nice eyes. I'm sorry. I like eyes.
Some wounds do not heal. The dead
Purple eyes,
cannot
pretty
be
cool.
returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt
She's
our peoples
regretting what
lieth
she
a
did, maybe?
divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
I don't care about the past generations. I just want to ride a dragon. Alright, what's it gonna be? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that is sick though.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace.
Is that supposed to be Hraesvelgr? I don't see it.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
I love moving the plot forward. Uh-oh. Cue the eerie music. Oh, shit. No, did we not learn anything from the last time one of you got a bow out? Oh.
Your bow!
Hey, you should probably get that checked. That does not look good. Shit. I'm assuming he can transform into Nidhogg anytime he wants to, probably. You're not just gonna come in, kill Vinofnir, and then dip, are you?
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall scape my wrath. None shall scape my revenge.
7 hells.
It's okay, Alphino. We'll get him. Is this it? Is he turning into Nidhogg? There he is. That's the guy.
Damn you, Nidhogg.
He's just gonna aura form and leave? Okay.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
At least they're unified. I guess a death chant at a peace meeting is a little. Don't play the music. Oh my god. Dude, this game's music really is just that good, huh? There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Aziz's law was an illusion, perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Amaric. For a mercy, Vedovnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Anik's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. That's good, at least. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance. My goodness, like Estinian. I mean, as much as it sucks that we're kind of chanting death and war again, we couldn't have just assumed that Nidhogg was gonna stay out of it. He was still very much a problem. What the heck? I'm getting a lot of gear. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances, if anything. However, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Minfina, my friend. But not here, no. Ah, but of course. The Intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Heading back to Camp Dragonhead. Did I ever actually start this queue? Oh, I didn't. Wait, why? I thought I did. Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. Yeah. Camp Dragonhead, I guess. Here we come. The ship area is just right over here, right? Yeah. I really want Wuthering Waves to come to Xbox already. Oh shit. So I can actually play that without having the audio get interrupted. I also don't know if there's any point to having my Chocobo out, because I think he's max level now. I don't know if he gets any more skill points after you max out one full, like, area. Alright, here we go. No.
Forgive me.
You know what happened
That
last
took a
time
long
somebody brought me a mug?
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Even my character's scarred from it.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it.
Oh,
I
don't
still
bring
struggle
him
to
into
believe he is
this.
gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her.
We have lost so many people already.
Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore.
It is a bit vague of an answer. Maybe we can find a more specific reason.
I needed a new answer.
Light
One
that
that I could
fire a
live
little
with.
brighter.
And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him.
That's a good reason.
When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alphino, my boy. You've grown so much. Well, we will find a way to save him, to aid those in need. We gotta save our friend.
We will. I know we will.
I know we will. I know it. I know we will. Thank you, Minfina. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith... Hold on. I have faith that we will win them over in due course, such as the infectious power of hope. Right, this is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at 4 Times Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Let's go back. Ugh. I am going the wrong way. No! I want to hear the music. Let's get in here. Now, Fortim's Manor is in the Pillars. That's what it's called, right? I'm so good at this. Have I already looked at this guy? Oh. An Aether Current from where? Wait, an Aether Current from where? Well, okay, well that's nice. I don't have any more, right? A different tab. No, I don't. I'm so glad I found that. I can finally clear these side quests off of my bar. Yet again, we walk into an all too familiar path I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear, let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends, if we stopped looking for Ida and Papa Limo, or if we gave up hope bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. Yes. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. We will. Okay, fending, maiming, striking, scouting. Hellfire, Slipstream, Hellfire, Twilight. What the heck? Okay, this is the Lancer one. Item level 240, level 60. Item comparison. See, my current one's just better though. Right? I guess I could still take it because there are a few pieces that I don't have. It's for Pugilist. Yeah, I'm still gonna take the Lancer one. Yeah. You have learned the emote Battle Stance. I didn't even look at the emote that I got yesterday for winning either. I bought the Eat Egg emote with some credits, and that's kind of the only one I need.
Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
I'm excited to get there.
So that's your aim, is it?
The future expansions.
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Get out of here. Nobody wants you here. Standing up there, trying to aura farm, you don't even have a billowing cape. See? Yeah, that's my guy right there. Thancred, my goat. He's on top of things. See, Thancred doesn't even need a billowing cape. He's just cool.
Change.
The other dude looks like a
A
dork.
great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price.
Don't
For in
say that
those
while showing
twilight
Emmerich.
hours did Nidhogg
Makes me think he's gonna
cry
die.
out for vengeance, and his brethren raised their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From Memoirs of Count Edamont de Fortem's Heavensward, The Gears of Change. Wait, is that who's talking? Is the head of Fortem's Manor? Okay, more Ida Papalimo lore. Caution, Ida. It is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. It's my best Papalimo. I haven't heard him in a while. Really not giving us much to go on. Oh, there's more. Who is this? Okay, there's a mask. A cool looking mask. Okay. So that happened. There's more. I got another achievement. I don't care too much for this. Is this the same thing? No, that looks pretty sick. This is probably one I'll end up getting. Oh, it's like the same thing. Okay. I don't mind those. Ah, Mistress Pendragon, it is well that you are here. We are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Did I ever look at what this guy's blue quest was? Guards of Eld. Yeah, I don't care. Welcome, Mistress Pen. Oh. The do you want to enter text. I have the next few days off of work, so I'll probably do a lot of side questing. Ah, Menfina, there you are. Have a moment. There's something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me the reason to hope our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fatal transformation as his law, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must solely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Coils for more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Yes. Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. How do I get there from here? Go up. There we go. Oh, before I forget. None? Really? Oh, I should open it. That might do something. There we go. Pretty cool. Although not what I want. Go back here. What do you have for me? Nothing. They saved us a table, but no chairs.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
We don't want you here.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed.
My man.
But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Yeah, stupid. Really showed him.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when you took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
Okay, I vaguely remember it. Talking about when he was caught off
When
guard
he
by the
appeared at
eyeballs.
Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Yep.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
Yes. Dead.
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else.
Estinian's too pissed off to die.
And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Don't jump to another conclusion.
Yes.
Don't do it.
'Tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Okay, you're good.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
You gonna go up and do it?
We
By
know
all
not
means,
if that
go
will
ahead.
serve to separate worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers.
Couldn't have said it better
Even
myself.
should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
What's up?
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
That's me.
Sir Emmerich would
I'm
speak
Master
with us.
Alphino.
Very well, thank you, Onawa.
Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
He sure do. That's my husband right there.
Alphino is
What are you
allowing his
looking
fears
at?
for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Fine.
They
Oh.
think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Was not aware that you were still with us. As a baby. Didn't you, like, fly away at the end of our last interaction?
The conference
I thought that
held
was...
at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragon Song War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Get out of my chat with that shit. Get out of here. Come by Viewbots. What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? I wanted to say I was getting casting. Food. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word for or mayhap I have located is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
Yes, you're welcome.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Yes.
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that.
Me when Alphino gets upset that the worm went back down into the dirt.
Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
Your girl when... my bad.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
Yeah, you still owe me a drink.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
Buddy. You know who you're talking to, right? I am the Warrior of Light.
Svelga?
Oh. Yeah, him. I completely agree. That's exactly who I was thinking.
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelga's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
Times change,
but much
boy.
has changed since your visit to Somal. And
Yes,
if there is
that's
even
what
a
I said.
chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard.
$12.
Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state.
Oh?
Will you help me discharge this final duty?
Who's gonna replace you?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Leisure.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're quite welcome.
The city is yours, First Commander.
Try not to burn it down like Nidhogg
We
would.
should pray for your swift return.
Oh, we're going back to Hraesvelga's lair with Amaric? I would love to adventure with Amaric. That would be fun. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Amaric. To Menfina and I, Ishgard are as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. There is aught we can do to aid in its salvation. If there is aught we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray impose all you must. Yes. Man, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen that nod at that camera angle, it could continually pay for my subscription. Shall it be about our task, then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Salm Al. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at zenith in the churning mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annick's shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations. I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned to the Dravanian Forlands, then. Let us away. That's what they say, right? Does this go out to the... This is the Dravanian Forlands, right? I can't zoom out like the maps. Oh, it's all the way over there. Here's what we'll do. Just fucking teleport there. Hello, S-Kaz. You're not who I need to talk to. Vidofnir, you're okay. Oh. Tis the warrior of warriors and her companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou fought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great-grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend. Some 1,000 years past, he swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for Salm Al to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Hraesvelgr's heart remains unchanged, then, a pity, but if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way of thy kind, go then, but be warned, the Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Bye-bye. I get to pick a food. Tenacity, vitality, determination, vitality, direct hit rate, skill speed. I like this one. one more thing to fill up my inventory. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated, but what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphino. Scout ahead if you wish, Minfina. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Is this the right way? I'm down here, right? Yes. Let's go. Crossworld party's been disbanded. No. Need to make another. Turn 2, duty completion, 1 player job. Yes, yes, yes. English, yes. Recruits. What are these? Temple of Aphrodite, Pale Paradise, NSFW, what the hell? I thought these were dungeons. What kind of indie game is that? I feel like I'm going so slow. Look at this guy walking. What the heck? Look at this fucking guy. It's not actually where I go, is it? Maybe I do interact with that. Oh, wait. Shrine key. Here we go. Huh? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, this is a different area. I was like, why can't I fly here? Okay. I'm just a bit of a silly goose, that's all. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream one's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I'm reminded of my first visit to this peak when Estinian and Ysael walked at our side. Kupopo, is that you, Minfina? Oh, here we go again. If it isn't Mogmog, don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo. After all we've been through together. But at least you remember me. Oh, you do remember me, don't you, Minfina? How could I forget you, Moglin? Of course I do, Moghan. Apologies, friend, but all moves look the same to me. It's Moghan, isn't it? You seemed a bit hesitant for a moment there, but I'm sure you were just fondly recalling the time we camped near Zenith, right, Kupo? But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? See, I remember all my Mog buddies. Ah, another audience with old Hraesvelgr. Well, I hope you've brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the Great Worm's ears easily enough. That's good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We've had We had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. Now that was unexpected. Kupo, Chieftain Moglin, want to hear about this. What was unexpected? Did I remember your name? Here we go again. Whee! I should be able to shoot the gun on this thing. What? It's a lot easier to get through now that you can fly. Who would think? How did they get here so fast? Before I forget. You didn't have to shred like that, damn. What the hell do you want? You dare summon me again, mortals.
Great Hraesvelga, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Discipline your child. Wait, isn't Hraesvelgar like his brother, actually?
Greetings, Hraesvelga. I am Emeric de Borel, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard.
De Borel. When did that happen? Sounds very similar to Boreal. That is foreshadowing, by the way.
I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
To parley, thinkest thou thy purpose unclear to me? Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. You're pretty good at this. So what do you say, bud? That means he's thought long about it. And he will agree. But I read that which is writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scry the answer in mine. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. My character looks so cool. Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone and despairing at the Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing at the murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon my accursed day, my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind become unto me the harbingers of despair. You know what this feels like? This feels like I'm back in Sunday school reading the Bible. 'Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that preventeth me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming, that thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance. Start shouting. Give a very passionate speech. Make him change his mind.
Understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude.
But you gotta come out of that damn room every once in a while.
But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such a light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back?
True, he's got you there, big man. Ezel, piteous, deluded Ezel. The child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for my own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
For this big wise dragon, Alphino is cooking you. We are having dragon meat tonight. Spare me thine idle sophistry. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals? Yes, that's what we're asking.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness persuade me to break mine oath and kill my kindred. Oh shit! They're interacting! Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed Dragon Slayer as well. If anybody's gonna convince him. Glad he's finally helping. Believest thou this shade to be Nidhogg returned? It is not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by thy brood brother's rage. I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. While this shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Help us save our companion. Now, I gotta be I gotta sound just as philosophical, so I gotta do the long sentence. I gotta keep up here. Nidhogg's transformation into rage incarnate is in part of my own doing. I rendered unto him mine eye and empowered his revenge thereby. But 'tis the purity of my brood brother's wrath that I lended him all. The purity of my brood brother's wrath that I lendeth him all his surpassing might. His all surpassing might. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow, I wonder? 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. We're gonna fight Hraesvelgr. I shall await thee in the ruins wherein Ratatoskr once dwelled. Heed well the words of my children, and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. There he goes. Bye-bye. Oh. Why are you listening in? You're not sneaky with that big pink thing on your head. Thank you, Midgard Stormer. I believe. Sorry, I was reading the global thing. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It doubtless one of the children whom Hraesvelgr spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. 26, 27, 2. Kind of gonna look. What's in a spot that I don't have discovered? I don't know how long ago they sent that. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Sor Kai. Well, it definitely won't let me queue up for this while I've got the thing open, so I'll cancel this, queue up for that, and then go look at this thing. Sor Kai. It was what, like 22, 24? Don't see anything. Could be looking in the wrong spot. 26, 4, 27, 2. 26, 4. 27, 2. It must be long gone, I guess. Oh, he's right there. So cool. Well, now it's just kinda... we're waiting. I could go do this. Yeah. If I can find a mender too. So stuff is a bit low. Tremont. Please don't make me do an instance battle. Okay. I've been looking for this last, the last thing for this area for a whole, like, 2 or 3 days now. Oh my god. What up? Hello there, Minfin. Is there something you need? Complete. Termination. Nice. Oh my god, finally. Frequent flyer. Oh yeah, because I think that's the last area that I needed. So 2 these quests. I need to be up here. I think I do. Yes. Finally. What on earth? Oh. I like the music. Here they come. There's nowhere to run, traitors Gundu. Punishment is nigh. Jump down and be like the hero. Traitors, but we seek freedom from cruelty of Vundu. Nonsense. Like Sanua, Gundu live only to serve Almighty Vundu. No more. Gundu cast off Vundu reigns. Gundu are free. Gundu are free. Stand back, Linuvale. Munuvanu teaches Vundu it difference between Gundu and Sanua. Foolish Greybeak, even clumsy Paisa laughs at your challenge as he tumbles into Cloud Sea. Such weaklings are not worthy foes. Cower before us. Jump down now. Get in between them. Fear not, citizens. Such power. Fear cuts deeper than boreal winds. Hey, my bad. My bad. Or run again from the side like a dainty princess. That's good too. A netherling, and one unmoved by our sundrop dance. What insolence! Cast netherling into cloud sea. I don't think so, buddy. You don't know who you're dealing with. Alright, you're done, you're done. One shot, you one shot. Boom! Yep. 3,373. You're welcome. Even most violent gale could not topple you to stand as totem against Sundrop Dance. Sundrop Dance is an ancient tradition of Vanu Vanu. It is a display of strength and vigor. Both individual and tribe, Vanu custom is to dance before battle that enemies weak of will may yield, preventing needless bloodshed. Forgive my rudeness. I, Linu Vali, of the Gundu tribe, am grateful for Zephyr winds that bring Netherling to our side and stand against the Vundu. Vundu invade Gundu lands and curse our totems, but the Gundu spirit will not break. All still oppose the Vundu's many misdeeds. Summoning the white, conquering other tribes, attacking Netherlings, all are affronts. We seek freedom from Vundu rule, but Vundu are greedy as they are cruel, and answer to our pleas with violence. Vundu talons reach far and cut deep. Many flee to distant isles to escape their wrath, yet Netherling adventurers deep into the Vundu homeland. Why? This is gonna be stuck in my head now. Netherling has come from Okezundu. Sonu Vanu himself asked Netherling to investigate. We hear not of Zundu after the Vundu invade our lands, that they are yet free. Netherling Linu Vali humbly requests that you escort us to Sonu Vanu, that we might beseech the Zundu for aid. Tribe will remember Netherling's kindness for many moons to come. Now let us depart to Okzundu before the Vundu return. My brain hurt from all this undoing. We came up here with a mount. Oh, dragon. Yo. We are over the 9-minute mark, so maybe any second now. So rumblings in Okvundu, not sign of impending storm, of the Gundu uprising, and now the Gundu seek protection from their pursuers. May Zephyr winds forever guide you, Chief Sonu. I, Linu Vali, daughter of the Unuvanu, do greet you warmly. Many companions are Munuvanu, former attendant to my father, and Lunavanu, merchant of our village. Your father and I spent many hours cloud fishing. When news of his death at Vundu Claws reached Okazundu, the fiercest monsoon cannot wash away my sorrow. Forgive us for our imposition, Chief Sonu, but the Gundu suffer too long under the Vundu and better shit. I don't want to skip it, I just want to get out of here. There's no need to apologize. Fine, god damn it. Oh my god. I'm sure it won't be important in the long run anyway. Let's do all caps, hit him with the hello. And we'll do 3 exclamation points. That'll show him. They're gonna be like, oh, this dude's weird. They're not gonna say anything else. The hold. Oh, what up, y'all? Cloud Gardener. That's not shit. Come on. Boom! Get out of here. An enemy over there? It is. Enchanted fan. What an interesting concept for an enemy. Here we go. That was a pretty good AoE. Oh, you're still alive? Come on. Okay. No! Oh my gosh. I'm so bad about that. Perfect. Perfect. It's only 2, so maybe AoE is not worth it here. Is that a Moogle? What am I looking at? This is as far as you go, Minfina. You and your ridiculous name won't make it past me. Why are you here? What are you doing? Oh. They're just, okay. I thought they were new ads. Listen, that's my AoE of some kind. Okay. Well. Go us. Need Creed? I don't know. Probably not better than what I've got. Let's go, everybody. Try to keep up. Eggs. So maybe we don't want to disturb those. Might mean more enemies for us. Oh, this guy's beefy. What the hell? Okay. Hello, what the hell? Quite a few. I think I'm hitting all of them. I hear a bunch of frogs. Not bad, not bad. There's another one. Not bad, not bad. Wait, ooh, I like you. No, I just activated my thing. What are you doing? Okay, we get far away from that. Nice. Nice. I did not quite remember the, what those icons meant. Ow. This is an AoE on him. That didn't really look like much of an AoE either. Every time I activate the buff. Come on now, come on. Still not terrible damage for not having all my buffs activated. Open this. I don't need that. Greed. Greedy little guy. I don't need to activate buffs here, truly. Oh, we got him. Ooh. Thou hast weathered my trial thus far. I couldn't read all that. Okay, now we will activate the buff. I think this is a weapon skill, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Is that queue up noise notifying me the limit break is activated? Is that what that is? Because I always hear that. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. I have dragons to fight. You know what ability I've completely forgot that I've had up until now? Fucking True North. I should probably use that more often. Nidhogg will spare thee no clemency, neither will I. Are we gonna fight him at the end of this? I love these 4 wings. I think we are gonna fight him. Get that screenshot. Hopefully I got that. Mapping the road. Sorkai. Okay, let's do our things. Oh, wait, what is that? Okay, I see now, I see now. I wish it would stop unmarking me. That's... This is just a soak. That's simple enough. Oh. Not sure what's happening here. Oh. Well, I didn't even see that on the ground. I feel like I'm getting babysat right now. Oh. Oh, get out. Get out. This is... Oh, no! Ow! Okay. No more sliding. Maybe I'm just not paying enough, close enough attention, because... Oh. Which one was it that pulled me out of that AoE? Because I'm going to commend them. I think it was one of the people with, like, the floaty... Okay, well, you're getting my commendation. Take my commendation. What are these? This looks sick. I'm gonna read that. Are these the same thing? No, I'm gonna pass that. And this is a ring. I'm gonna read that. And then, hold on, wait. I got a commendation! Ah! That's a fun interaction. Alright, cutscene time. You passed my test and you are all so cool. Even bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tasted thy strength firsthand, full well I can imagine how thou didst bring him low. The dread title of Azure Dragoon is no empty appellation. Hold on, I got a screenshot. I like this lighting. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deed shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet will within my heart will be kindled anew or extinguished forever. Who are you? Oh, we know who you are. I like the one on the left. That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that once was Nidhogg shall meet its end. I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva, and on the soul of the lost Isail. Let's do that thing where we jump up in the air and it like freeze frames us. Okay, awesome. Oh, my poor ribs. That was a painful reminder of a great worm's might. And had he truly meant us harm, we would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Oh. Yeah, you have some explaining to do, pal. Ow. Kupo, Minfina, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. I like my name, thank you very much. If you're gonna be mean, you can just go back where you came. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kuso, possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Minfina's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Go! Ah! Split it. Triple. But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all. Oh, Moggs.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
I don't even think we would have got as far as we did without Midgardstormer convincing him to at least trial us.
I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Well, I'll be.
Oh, gods.
The cry heraldeth is coming. Nidhogg's shade has taken wing.
Well, that's not good.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
So we're finally gonna fight him, huh? Oh, shit. Alright, here we go. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Tell me we're gonna ride him back to Ishgard. That would be sweet. Know you then what this roar portendeth.
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to this his wrathful song. Oh, praying to every god that exists that I can get a fight scene between Nidhogg and Hraesvelgr. I need me a dragon fight scene. Give that to me and my life is yours. Final Fantasy XIV. Fucking dragons, baby. Oh, we each get our own? And I get the big one. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, he does seem way too big to be a mount. I'll take like a mini version though. Like how you get minions that are wind-up versions of like Alphino. Here we go. Damn. Don't die. Any of you. I couldn't bear it. Use Excalibur if you have to. Oh. Alright, my bad.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
So sick.
We must hold.
Here we come, here we come. Get out of here. Shit. They got like Plasudasax's beams. That is so foul. You could just bite them. They can take fall damage. See, that's more what I was expecting.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
But it's Hraesvelgr. Oh yeah. Everybody look Heaven's Ward! And he looks at the camera. Reinforcements. I am the reinforcements.
are late, warrior of light.
Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. There he is. It's so cool. Wherefore standest thou with these vermin, brother? Abandon this war, shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with our kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged nor loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved. He's like poised up, bro. You need to chill out. Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I fear thy heart's fire had long been since gone out. But waste not the fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need for it in the battle. Need of it for the battle. Yeah, you got this one. Tag me in if you need help. It's gonna let me control her razor. Oh, he used Grail's Roar. That was a good one. You know that was a heavy hit because my controller vibrated. Oh, that's not... Nobody said you could leave. Oh. Uh-oh. What are you... What are you gonna do? A whole building getting dropped on you, you're gonna just lift it up so it doesn't hit Lucia? Fuck yeah. Fuck him up, Horace-Wilger. I have a sad feeling that we're gonna beat Nidhogg, but not without Horace-Wilger's sacrifice. I feel like that's the direction we're heading. What the fuck? Well, that is some eerie lighting. Is he glowing red now? What the fuck is happening? No, dude, I knew it. He needs that. Here's my flesh wound. Gah. Thou art weak, Hraesvelgr, a slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightly be his prey. For 1,000 years I have fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me. Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope I have entrusted to another. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Thine eye, what hast thou done? Tell me it's on my armor now. Tell me it's on my armor now, bro. Oh my god, dude. Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength. And now we got lyrics in the music? I know thee, 'twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair, and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. The final steps of faith now accessible. Oh shit. No, I think it said I had max tomes, so I hate to cut the tension, but I should probably do something about that. Yeah. Fuck. This is awkward. I want the music to pick up. I wonder if this is the same singer as the one who did Answers. Yeah, let me go spend some tomestones real quick. This is gonna be fun. What do I even need? Let me check my gear set, recommended gear. Oh shit. See, I knew I should have greeted. Let's go over here, go to Bard, equip this, and then got Augmented Ironworks, Mask of Aiming. Oh, I did get all of these. Shit. Well, this is the person who sells it, right? Click the subcategory. Iron, level 130. I guess I could go for the tank stuff, maybe. 'Cause I think I'm gonna have plenty for. All right, hold on. To Black Mage. Anything here? No. Ironworks gear. Here we go. Maybe I'll just buy the Black Mage stuff. First, I'll get the armor, I think. Because I'm also actually close to this, so I'll even have enough for all of it. I don't have enough for the shoes, not the kicks, bro. Come on. Okay, well, I'm close at least. Let's go back here. Make our way back to the big story moment. Pretend like none of this happened. What? Down here. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. I wonder if this is like the final patch of Heaven's Ward, or if there might be one after this. Let's see it. Was it Final Steps of Faith? Yeah, okay. Let's go! Oh, we don't want the other one. Get this out of here. Oh man, 21 minutes? Are you fucking kidding me? Man, I could have queued up and then went and bought that stuff. I didn't even think about it. Well, shoot. Got time, I guess. Look at the different poses we've gotten. Battle stance. Damn! Victory. Oh, that's fun. Well, listen to the good music while we wait. I do want to change this pose, actually. Go to the cross one. There we go. Now I look grumpy. I look like that one meme of the bald dude. It's uncanny, actually. I guess I could go do maybe rep missions while I wait. Might as well. If I'm on one of the, what are they called? Like the congested servers, and I've still got 20 minute times for stuff like this, I can only imagine some of the But I guess it does cross queue. Meow, 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 meow. Wonder if we'll be able to get all these out of the way by the time we find the queue. This. There's that. There's that. When I unlocked that mount, I sent it to my friend and I said it looked like him. Another ViewBot ad? Oh my god. Get out of here. There's 2 different links too. How many websites are there? Unless you can make like unique links to something, which I guess isn't awesome. I would be glad to be able to get all the conquests done, be able to start like because I've already done the what are they called? The Sylphs and the Sahagin. I've completely completed. I'm not too far off with maybe a few more days. I've scoped out on it the last few. Oh shit. Okay. That was not 20 minutes, I don't think. I think it's been a little while since I've done an 8-man. I think they've mostly been 4-man. Final steps of faith. I don't know if it's actually worth telling people that, but I figured I might as well. No. A lot going on here. Oh, the poor black mage. Oh, shoot. This is what I fear my black mage is going to be like. Oh, somebody's dead already? What the hell? Reset? Wait, why? What? Are we really doing that badly? I ran away from the other mob because the black mage had aggro and ran it to me on accident. So I'm kind of confused what's going on. Then the snake got moved, standing and I didn't realize. Oh my goodness. So I guess maybe we're resetting, that's why I'm not getting healed. Not entirely sure what's going on right now. Oh, okay. "5 years, first time seeing a wife here." I don't really know what happened. Oh well. I'll zoom way out. I assume I have to get out of that. I'm behind him here. Okay. So I'm just gonna attack like normal. No way to kill the enemy unless I hit them. So I assume I'm not in the wrong for doing that. We've about got this guy down. That guy's on me. And he's gone. And he's gone. Ooh! Okay. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Do I just stand in these? I don't know what's going on. Okay, well. Dude, he looks sick! Wait, what did that say? Shit. Oh, well. Those are tank buster movements. Who's dancing? Okay, he's got more going on. Alright, so this is a get far away from, I think. Okay. Let's keep going at him. Probably one of the coolest enemy designs I've seen so far. Gotta say. That's a tank buster, so get out of his way a bit. I think this red thing is safe to be inside of. I think this is actually one of my teammates. Even though it's red, which means danger. Oh! Okay. He's a dragon, so he's doing straight run things. That hurt. Oh, now he's glowing? Oh, that's a soak. Shit. I heard the noise, I automatically assumed it was like tank buster. Healers being absolutely goated. Nice. Oh shit. Oh fuck. God damn it. I didn't see those. What the fuck did I just listen to this guy say? Estinian! Hello. Alright, nothing left to do here. Everybody got the heck out. Let's see what's up now. I got 2 commendations. His face is still glowing.
Estinian!
Also, I don't think Horace Wilker's actually dead.
Mine end.
Yep, you're done, pal.
I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg.
I am vengeance.
Thou shalt die by my hand.
Okay, buddy. We've already been through this. Come on. Estinian!
This is not your hand, worm!
Yes!
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light.
Don't
Finish
make me do that,
now,
bro.
while I
Come
have the
on.
beast subdued! You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
That's not why we're here, bro. We're here to save you.
You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Who's that? Oh, shit! Man, what the fuck? Come on. That was low, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Nidhogg. Man, seeing those two almost got me, I'm not gonna lie. We did it, Alphino.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Just throw them off the bridge? Surely that's not the best way to take care of them. I guess I don't know what's down there.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
Of course,
At once, Lord Commander.
That was really good.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Oh, hurry. The Horde have sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man. Well, wait here for a second. I can get Sid. He'll come. He'll fashion you up a new wing. He's good at that sort of thing. Wait, does he have all of them? Wait, what was the thing that... What was the thing Nidhogg was holding?
We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well. Even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
I bet Alphino's happy seeing Isael. I don't know if he saw Haurchefant on my side. Surely we'll talk about it. Through the haze of pain I swear I sensed, but no, the past is done and we must look to the future. At long last Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg's shade will beget many an epic ballad, Minfina, and rightly rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your more epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. So with the... We're going to check on an Estinian now. With that figured out, I wonder if there's anything else to do in Ishgard if we're officially moving on. Menfina, Master Alphino, my honored friends, as if winning Hracewell to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Menfina and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through the strength of arms and the other through the strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I'm told he has yet to regain his consciousness. I hope I pronounced that right. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must now be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment that there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Enemont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come in, Phoenix. It would seem that we are awaited at Fortem's Manor. Wish I had more to say. I usually gotta take a little bit to really soak in when I play stories of games. Really appreciate it more and understand on a deeper level kind of what went on. I guess hopefully that makes sense.
The heroes of the hour return.
It definitely is this guy that talks during the cutscenes.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Alright, round of applause. Let's hear it, let's hear it.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Bro, you're blowing my cover. What the hell?
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
That is so nice of you.
I am most grateful
As with
for
the
your
trend.
hospitality, my lord. But I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
As with the trend of this game, every time somebody says, go, take a rest, we go, no.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother in arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Is he awake yet? Of course, the question on all of our minds is, where is Yugiri in our time of need? Yo, what up, brother? Menfina, my friend, what can I do for you, the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino. He came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgur's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Here we go. Wind Up Amric, Dragon Song, and Alpine Coat. Shit. Alright, alright. I see it, I see it. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, and such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind, revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of a lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he... Tell them on my way. Quickly, Menfina, we must go to him. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Proceed to the infirmary. I was just thinking the other day that we hadn't had the warning several cutscenes will play pop up in a bit. Last time we had that pop up, Nanamo got poisoned. What will happen this time?
Estinian.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Dude, Amric behind Alphino right now is like Maharaga behind Megumi. Or Megumi.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light.
Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvogr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. It is an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Emmerich. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Yeah, that was like the first thing he told us to do, was like, he was ready to die for it. What the fuck?
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
He's gonna put up the helmet.
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
Oh, he actually did.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I misunderstood that for a second. I thought he was saying that he wouldn't fully recover. I was like, wait, what?
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
I like that the light shines through their ears.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state.
Do we know who's replacing him?
'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
So he's still in charge, basically, but he's just at the head of like a table now.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
I know that we're probably going to go into it like really soon, but I'm curious how it's going to go into the next expansion. Because there's like some huge shit happening at the end of the Realm Reborn, and that's how Heavensward started. But I don't know how it's going to go off into the next one from here, because this is like a good ending.
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
Yo. Look at my boy. Who's he taking the flowers to?
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and...
Oh, he is missing a wing. Okay. Yeah, we'll get Sid in here. He'll get you. He'll take good care of you. From the memoirs of Count Edamont de Fortemps, Heavensward. It's cool that we're kind of seeing stories written of our heroes, like adventures, written in real time, like as we're doing them. Like they're supposed to go on to be like what future generations hear about our guy, Heaven's Ward. I can't believe I didn't realize sooner that he was the one talking. Okay. And we're back in the pillars. Oh, what the heck? I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending her way toward the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Infina. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state, and then I'm burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned? Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility which I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of the Lords? But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, once carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from this sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Minfina, and please convey me my warmest regards to Master Alphino. I don't even know what to say, dude. This has been incredible. You spoke with Sir Amaric. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Amric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ashen machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals, but we too must walk our chosen path no matter how treacherous the footing. In the wake of Ishgar's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locals from the landing at Ishgard. Is it talking about, like, the 3 other big places? Oh yeah, these guys. Are they gonna go retrieve the eyes? I'll be honest, so far I don't really care about this group. Thank you, Blanhairs. Nay, you need not remain there. I shall rendezvous at the usual place. All its proceeding is expected then. Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly cautious mouse. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! This way! Him again. Wait, how did he know? I didn't even think about the fact that we hadn't seen him in a hot minute. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. Does this mean we're finally getting Alizai back? And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies, man and dragon rise above, voices join in song, but beneath shrouded boughs beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. It's so cool, dude. Revenge of the Horde. Complete the main scenario quest Litany of Peace. You are coming at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor a short while ago. Would that you have been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Amric de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borel, cordially invites Mistress Pendragon to dine with him at his estate. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date when the arrangement for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis planned the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? I should be glad to accept. The drink he owes me, is that what he's getting at? Yeah. Indeed, who would not? You will forgive me if I seem envious. I shall send word of your acceptance to Borel Manor at once. When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. They will have someone escort you the rest of the way. So I got New Game Plus, and I got an achievement for that quest, so I'm thinking I should probably stop here, because I'm probably getting into the beginning of the next patch. If not, then I guess I'll just finish it out next week. So, getting out of here. That was honestly really good, though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to sit with everything that happened because there was a lot that happened there. But it did not disappoint for. It did not disappoint for how good everybody was telling me that this patch was, the Heaven's Ward as a whole was. And I don't even know if I'm completely done with it or not. I don't know if I'm going into the next one or not, but it could end right now and I'd be just fine with that. Either way. Alright. Bye-bye.